What's up? It's n.W.o Prime and the High Saint in the morning. I went to work this morning. It was dark. I just got home. It's dark. I had to make a pit stop at work today. We had to do inventory. The year-end inventory. That's the worst inventory for me because that means I'm there all day. I did like 11 hours today, but I didn't complain, man. You know, I like making money and whatnot. But I was just thinking about how nowadays it's really been bad, even in my generation. We got some lazy young people, man. It's like a laziness epidemic going on. People just don't want to work. They want easy money. All these women, these young women, they don't really want to work neither. They want to live off the system. Try to take all man's money and whatnot. I totally feel sorry for a young man looking for true love nowadays because these young women are terrible. All they want is money. Straight up. I'm amazed at how different times are that from when I got married back in 2004 and to how it is now when my wife died in 2024. Women are just totally different. I got guys on my job I have to get on for simple things. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a type of person that ride people. I try not. I really don't want to fuck nobody. I'm the type of person. I'm not gonna say nothing to you unless I feel like you're gonna get hurt or I'm gonna get in trouble. So you coming back late, 15 minutes late from break. I'm not saying nothing. That's gonna get back to my boss. I'm gonna get in trouble for not saying nothing to you. So I be telling these two young cats on my job, y'all just need to chill out coming back from work late. I'm sitting down there waiting for them to come back to work. They'll sit there arguing me down that they're not late. I'm sitting here telling you, well, I went to the bathroom. I said, dude, I've been down here the whole time. So I came back and went to the bathroom. I'm like, no, man, I've been down here the whole time. These young people, they don't want to listen to nobody. They don't want to listen to their boss man on the job. They will argue down about anything. I got this one dude on my job. Before I could tell him any damn thing, he'll start debating me before I even say what I had to say. He's a forklift driver. He put the wrong kind of box. We send parts of Freightliner and Henderson, right? The majority of the stuff that come off the paint line is Freightliner. So I know this is an honest mistake, but he gonna put a Freightliner box on the paint line, but it was Henderson parts. I'm just going up to the dude and telling me, y'all need to switch this box out. It's the wrong. Oh, that's all they had left. That's why there's only a little bit in the box. I said, look, that's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you you got the wrong box. Ready to argue me down. Really don't like to take orders from nobody black, even though he black himself. That's another thing. Like any black person of authority, they give you hell, man. They don't too many people in these jobs listen to a black person. I'm serious, and especially other black people. When I first started that job, when the older cats would give me advice, what to do, what not to do, there was this old dude, Mr. Thomas, used to kind of mentor me. I would listen to him. I didn't ever bad talk that man. I call him Mr. Thomas. These young people now, you try to call them to the side and mentor them, try to tell them right from wrong. First of all, you talking to me like I'm the same age as you talking about. What's up, bruh? Boss, I told one dude, don't call me bruh. Don't be doing that. I'm not your peer, man. I mean, seriously, these dumb dudes that sit there and talk to you. They'll call me the OG. They'll talk to you like you're the same age as them. Dude, me and you not the same age. I'm not acting like you. I don't come to work, my pants hanging on my ass like that. I don't talk like that lingo. I'm from the country, man. Y'all don't ever see me talking all this damn lingo. I can't stand for a country motherfucker to act like he from New York or somewhere. I try to talk all thuggish and shit. And let me tell you something about these thugs, man. These wannabe thugs. Don't y'all know these so-called thugs? I had these dudes in my job. They claim they're gang members. I don't know what kind of gang it was. It might have been a get-along gang. This is a long time ago. He's like, yo, we should push that nigga in the mouth. I turned around and said, who the fuck you talking about? They didn't say shit then. This before I was even like, have a position. But I know somebody, every dude that claims to be a thug on my job from the streets. Like we really got a lot of street niggas in North Carolina. Dude, they the biggest ass kissers you would see on the job. They'll follow the supervisor around, kiss their. I had people kiss my ass. I had one dude to tell. I told one dude, if you want to kiss my ass, kiss one of these white people asses. I can't get you nowhere. No offense to anybody white, but that's why I told him. All the supervisors in my job basically white. I don't mean nothing racist or nothing. Every time my supervisor come by, you got these motherfuckers got to stop her. I'm like, one time I told you, sometimes you gotta let that woman go by, man. You don't gotta stop that woman every damn time you see her. I'm gonna tell you a true story. There's one dude that every time my supervisor go by, he go follow her around, shit. And I didn't have no drive, so she was like, Philip, I'm gonna get such to come drive you. He know how to drive forklift. I said, no, I don't want him. She said, I'd rather do it myself. She was like, why? Because every time you come by, he going to draw out the forklift and be distracted. I just tell people the truth, even people over me, man. But I say it in a respectable way. Motherfuckers, I had perfect attendance last year, y'all, on my job. Ever since my wife died, I came back from that. I ain't missing no work. The only reason I was missing work when my wife was living, because I had to take care of my wife. And that was like, I got excused every day, though. I was using vacation days. Your wife being about to die, that's a pretty good reason to stay out of work. So I don't fault myself for that. But ever since my wife been gone, I come to work every day. Unless it's snow, because if it snows hard to get out from down here. I know in the big cities and stuff, people laugh at North Carolina. North Carolina, it's slow, it's shut down. I be having one people tell me, oh, my little boy said, I hate when people lie on their kids. I'm saying to myself, I don't recall my daddy ever had to stay out of work because I was sick, because my mama did that. I was saying, what about the kid's mama? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that cannot happen. I'm not saying a man should like look after his child, but some of these mothers just be using their kids just for a way to get out of work and stuff. They just use that. We had to work Sunday one Sunday. This dude would come and say, Philip, I can't work Sunday. Why? I got a little boy. I said, yeah, but what you mean? Well, I got a little boy. I got to spend time with my little boy. I'm saying to myself, motherfucker, your son's 7, 8 years old. And if you ain't spent time with all this fucking time, something wrong with that. Working Sunday and start. You can spend time with your kid out to work. I said, you got to talk to the supervisor about that. She told me, she asked me, do I need him? I said, no, just let him stay home. So I'm trying to tell you, I don't like when people use their kids just to get out of work. People make up lies when the kids say their kid's sick. I done seen women do it before. Telling the kid's sick, they ain't got no babysitter. I ran into one girl at Walmart. That child was wide open. That child looked fucking sick to me. But like I'm saying, people will use their kids for an excuse just to stay out of work. People will use any little damn reason to stay out of work. I didn't hear some of the lamest ass excuses and shit. Like, if I was the type of person to lay out, I would just be a man. Look, in fact, I have did that before. Like, why you still out back in the days? What happened to you yesterday? I took a day. I ain't gotta make up a damn lie. I think making up a lie, especially if you a black man, that's like the lamest ass shit. You groveling before a man afraid he gonna damn fire you or something. Like, if you take a day, be a man. Just say you took a day. This one dude said he stayed out because he got to stay out work because his granddaddy died. I said, when your granddaddy died? A month ago. What get me? His granddaddy was dead before he even started a job. But how the hell, it's a month later, your granddaddy dead, you got to stay out of work? Anyway, y'all, it's just a lazy epidemic. These women don't want to work. They want to do anything they can. This is terrible. This is terrible. I'm thinking about just being to myself the rest of my life. I have had like a couple of women since my wife died, but they didn't work out. But I really am just thinking about it just for that very reason, being to myself the rest of my life. Because I always tell you young guys, be careful about sharing your resources to these women because they're going to get more money than somebody else if you don't. But, you know, I don't really know what the fuck to tell y'all in this generation. Anyway, this is n.W.o Prime. Thanks for watching.